Maestro has some 19 Leaf Metal Draft Baseball. Oh, thanks, Hunter. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Hudson Head out of 50. Seth Johnson out of 30. State Pride, Kyron Paris out of 50. CD, no. I am a Bills fan and an Astros fan. Glenn Allen Hill Jr. out of 30. Davy Garcia base auto with the possibility of a parallel. Oh, Ray, sure. So, let me explain. Dylan Carlson out of 15. So, there's a couple of different things that you can do. If you're interested in purchasing a box of cards like, for instance, Maestro was, you can order your cards. I will open them on camera. And you will then have a video of the opening. I'll send them to you. I'll also be putting all of the good cards in their proper protectors. That way, you are saving on supplies. And in addition, if a card is damaged right out of the box, you'll have video evidence so that you can get a replacement from the company. Yeah, Nick, it's all tied together, man. Oh, Maestro. Maestro, Maestro, Maestro. Maestro, Maestro. Cruz out of 25. Oh, Derek, it broke my heart, man. And I'll tell you that story because Maestro doesn't care if I tell stories. I have been a Sabres and a Bills fan my whole life. So I was never used to winning. Then I moved to, this dude's an absolute beater. This dude right here, an absolute beater. I gotta tell you. It's numbered out of 20. So I moved to Houston, was there for a few years, and got a lot of tickets to go see Houston play. And through basically just watching the games, I really was stunned by Altuve and Altuve's story. And this was in 2015 and 16 when they were god-awful. So I said, you know what? They're terrible. I'm going to take them as my baseball team. That's it. Nobody can say I jumped on the bandwagon because they're awful. Rick Swiney, out of 25. So I was cheering. I had to leave. I moved to Florida in 2017. So I missed them winning the pennant, but I was just ecstatic. I had never had a team that I rooted for ever win before. It was, to me, I didn't know what to do. I sat on the couch after they won. I was like, I don't know if I'm supposed to jump up and down or if I'm supposed to set something on fire. 3 out of 4. Garrett Mitchell. That's a good one. So I basically just went, yay, won, cool. And felt pretty great about the whole situation. Yep, Maestro, I realize how big this is. And then it comes out that they cheated. And it's like, I spent my whole life waiting for one of my teams to be a champion. And it finally happened. And on top of that, my favorite player from that team is possibly the most guilty out of anybody. And it was just an absolute kick in the pants because I waited my whole life to have a championship for a team, and that joy was taken away from me. Jared Jones. So I am quite bitter. Alika Williams. But, and I mean, it is what it is. Allegedly, they didn't cheat in 19, so at least they still got far. But it leaves a sour taste in my mouth. I would feel better if they just admitted it, took their punishment, and moved on. I think all of baseball would feel a little bit better if the players, Pedro Martinez, if the players just admitted their fault, took some punishment, and moved on. But it doesn't look like that's what's going to happen. But thanks, Ray. Yeah, go Bills, man. My son's first name is Jim. His middle name is Kelly. So yeah, kind of a big fan. All the cards have a little bit of a bow to them. Some more bowed than others. It's the nature of the high foil that they use. Nope. Motley, that is correct. Infante. Maestro, if you're a big Red Sox fan, then you probably know who it is. Five out of 5. Jason Dominguez. No, Derek, not at all. Yeah, no, those last 3 are good. There's nothing wrong with them. Buffalo. Always Buffalo. And you're 1 of 1. Pre-production proof. Clear red. Mason Win. All right, we're not finished yet. Because now we got some 15 Bowman Best. And this is quite an overperforming little box right here. That's right, Ian. You are correct. But wait, there's more. Pro tip, if you ever open Bowman Best, anything from the last 6 years, flip it upside down. It's easier. Packs are right there. Born in the Rock. I used to go to the Rock probably every other weekend to go to Nick Tahoe's and get a garbage plate at 3 in the morning. Glasnow. I don't know what it is, but man, I am a real big fan of these thick, thick cards. See, Ray, only somebody who's been there knows that. That's how you know I'm not lying. Richie Martin. Oh, his cousin. Huge fan of his music. Menudo was my jam. Oh, Ian, yeah, if you're an NT, then you're right around the corner. Chris Bryant, rookie. Benintendi. Man, another Richie Martin. Dude's everywhere. Mike Trout and Benintendi. Syndergaard rookie. You know, you forget how many great players came out of the 15 set. It sure is, Maestro. It's a cheap one, but it is. I probably should have looked at this before I wrote that. Cornelius Randolph. Thanks, Maldo. Same to you, bud. I hope you have a fabulous evening. Yeah, Wahoo, I agree. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know. Steven Gonsalves. Benintendi. Jones. I mean, he's a first ballot, so they're just waiting till he retires. Out of 150. Shields and Nola. Prince. Dansby. Kevin Plawecki. Jacob Wilson. Well, Doug, I mean, I wouldn't say thankfully it's not over. The minute his career is over, all of your memorabilia skyrockets. Then again, it's not about the money. Tony Rizzo, cracked ice. Trout. Syndergaard, cracked ice. That's true, Doug. But when he retires, then you can sit next to him at the game. Jordan, typically yes, but I'll look to see if I can fulfill it. And there's the answer to our question. Francisco Lindor's rookie is in 15. Orlando Arcia. Arenado and Bryant. Cruz, Keuchel, and Stevenson.